I just hate that that's the only GIF available.
It's not the only one. There's
like
multiple GIFs of Greg
No, but
available.
that's like one of the main ones that pops up.
Right.
And I talked to Corey Cudney about this, who's a beautiful human being and always makes GIFs for us on these shows. And I said, please submit them to Giphy so that when people search for Kinda Funny or Andy or Nick or Greg, these GIFs are readily available and they're popping up more. But the one that keeps fucking popping up is the one of Greg yelling in my ear, I love little boys and they like me. And
I love little boys and they love me.
And we gotta we need.
What's wrong with that? All right, everybody?
I see no problem with this whatsoever. I don't understand.
If you watch it in context, it makes sense.
If you watch it in context to three grown men wearing like little onesies,
whatever they were wearing,
and yelling at each other,
but
and
yelling
humping on each
aggressively at me, as if he's trying to convince me of something.
Well, you were the ref, and you know how sports games go.
I do, yeah.
Things get
heated.
They get heated.
Yeah.
They get intense.
Much like things got heated with you over the weekend.
Oh my god.
We'll talk about that soon.
We're gonna talk about that right now. I went to a barbecue over the weekend.
Yeah.
That was in Alameda. It was it's an annual barbecue that all the comics in the area do, and I was like, I'm gonna stop by, and of course I brought the Kinda Funny special, which was not one but two packages of Oreos. Got those Cinnabon Oreos, which are my new favorite jam, and then of course the classic Oreo. Went there and they were like, hey, we're gonna play kickball, and for whatever reason I was like, I want to fucking dominate this game. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because finally I'm amongst the group of people that are way more out of shape than me, that I'm like, I can be their king.
Like everybody below you is like, they are the inferior ones. They haven't done anything athletic in years.
They're not.
Decades.
They're drinking beers and just not worrying about anything.
Right.
Of course, that's totally wrong. There's a lot of people that were jacked. But it was hilarious because they had to pick teams. And I was like, oh, we're going to pick teams? And I got nervous like I did in junior high.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, I don't want to get picked last.
Flashbacks?
For whatever reason, I was like, I don't want to get picked last. And they picked me like third.
Oh, nice.
I saw
That's
one
not
guy
bad.
was like this. Yo, pick Nick. He looks like he works out. And I was
cool.
like, fuck yeah, doggy
Nice,
dog.
dude, nice.
And then I was like, I'm going to come through for these people. So third inning, bases loaded. Guy gets up before me.
Do you know the terminology?
Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
Gets up. I mean, I'm batting clean up here.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Whoa.
batting clean up
Another
here, dog.
terminology.
Bases loaded.
Whoa.
Okay. My boy Janesh goes up.
Janesh, yeah.
Kicks it. Nice kick.
Power hitter, but, definitely underwhelming.
Nice kick. Okay, good. It's up there, but it's got too much hang time. And I'm like, I think someone's going to catch this, right? It's going to leave it all to old me, right? Somehow they fumble it so badly that he clears the bases, basically.
Whoa.
Right? I think he's on third, and I'm like, okay, well, this is my big shot. Like, that was my big. I was gonna fucking just hammer that thing.
Sure.
What do you call it? Grand slam.
Yeah?
Grand slam. Clear the bases. So it was me. I get up there, my first kick.
Is this part of All Sorts of Sports?
No.
No, okay.
It's not. I'm sorry. There's no time for that today. I get up there, my first kick, and and we're in a park, by the way.
Okay.
Where if you foul the ball hard, you're going to hit a baby. It's just, if it goes the wrong, we're not planning this very well.
Yeah.
It's kind of slosh ball where everyone's got a beer. I punt this thing into the road.
Holy shit.
Home run.
Whoa.
Home run. Home run.
Are you going to do good next game?
I don't think they're going to invite me back because I did get a little competitive. Everyone's like, we're having fun. And there was a comic on a mic roasting us the entire time. And I was like, I did not come here to lose. I don't go anywhere to lose.
I would like it if you were the guy that kicked the ball over the fence, sort of like in the Sandlot. And you're like, I fucking did it. And everybody's so pissed off at you because that's the only ball they had.
The great Bambino.
Yeah. Forever. I would love to be getting the one, but Kevin's getting Mayo.
There was a guy that had a great joke about the Sandlot. He's like, this game is exactly like the Sandlot in that I will probably never see any of these people do anything good again.
That's pretty good.
It was really good. It was really good. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Kinda Funny Morning Show. It's Monday. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're in the Twitch chat, we're going to be talking to you throughout the show. We've got a bunch of great news stories, a bunch of great sponsors, which means we got 2 games to give away later in the show. Of course, I am glad to be joined by the one and only Andy Cortez, and back from London, the man who put a hole in my heart and has now refilled it, Mr. Greg Miller.
What does that mean? Clap! All at once. Keep it going. I'm here.
All right.
I'm back.
All right, let's go.
I haven't looked at my hair.
Hey, it looks great. What
looks great.
Get your hair cut like
This
that.
is the haircut I've been wanting
That's
you to
what
get
you need to
for
get.
ages.
What about
You
it,
got
though?
shorter on the sides. You got a little
Lot
bit
shorter
of
in the back,
She
too.
left
Put
with
a lot
long
of
hair.
product in it to make it taller there.
That's
No,
what's
it's
great.
Then it was
But
like
it's
very
great.
sticky.
It's
there.
got a
Yours
style
got
to it.
the
It's great.
stick, too.
You look like you just got done doing a show in London, and
Yeah.
you came back, and now you might start a rock and roll band.
I'm thinking about it.
know?
I've been singing.
Greg and the Kickers.
the
high kicks.
I've been singing the song "The
Yeah.
Bitch Is Back" in
Yeah,
my head
yeah.
because when we were in London, of course, Elton John from London or England, or I don't know, but he's from over there. He's got an
The
accent.
general area. General area.
And we walked by one of the tourist stands, right? One of them touristy shops with all the T-shirts in it, you know?
Yeah.
And they had a shirt that was
Elton
just
John works there.
Elton John's like, I gotta make my money
it
now.
was just black, and then it just had white letters that said "The Bitch Is Back." And I was like, I should buy that and wear that on my first morning show back. But the problem we ran into was we
like
were
images
exhausted
freezing
and
a little
we had hung out too long, and it was we needed to go home.
Oh,
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like we couldn't sit there.
You were there for 4 weeks.
I was there a long time.
Yeah.
I was there a long time. September over pretty much. You understand, Nick?
We are having issues with the stream right now. It is streaming at low quality, and it's stopping. Are we uploading something, Kev?
No, we're
Well,
not.
I'm sorry. It was just a question.
No, I know. And that
Damn,
was.
you got angry.
It's only Monday, everybody.
I
Hold it
didn't get
together.
Angry, I was just. We're not uploading.
Copy that. Some people are also asking about my hair.
No one was. Can
couple
I
people
have
asking
this
about my
moment? I
hair.
haven't been on a kind of funny video in forever.
Nick, what's up with your hair,
I
Nick?
fucking hate you guys.
It's just I
How's it
went
doing?
real short with it. I like it. I'm starting to faux hawk it a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just kind of push it up a little bit.
Hey,
The
guys,
bitch is back!
While we're talking about the hair, look at this keychain.
Oh, that's
Whoa.
dope.
Holy
That's
shit.
really
Press
dope.
it. Press
Now,
it.
Greg,
Shock
Greg's
mic?
gonna be on the shock mic the entire show. How was London? Did you love London?
London was fantastic.
Yeah.
You mean in terms of a city?
Just in general, what was your like? Did you enjoy your time there?
I had a
Were the
blast, dude.
people lovely?
RTX London was awesome. I saw that, of course, Tim couldn't even wait for me to get back to the Game Over Greggy show, the show named
Yeah,
after me.
yeah.
To wait for me to talk about that. I saw that was the thumbnail
We're
already.
dying for discussion. Dying for like topics. Yeah.
Really?
We have to do it.
You got nothing else to talk about?
Had to do
You-
it,
Like
no.
you have lives. You have interesting lives.
Nah,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Nah, not me.
No, yeah,
We
London.
burn all that shit out on this show every day.
RTX London was great. Had a great time. So many amazing, kind of funny best friends there. I'm sure you heard all about the meet and greet. You know, as you know, Nick, we usually like to do 3-hour meet and greets. That usually
Yeah.
seems like the sweet spot. Did
That's
5.
about right.
We did
Jesus
5-hour meet and
Jesus
greet.
Christ.
Just so many people came out because they're all amazing.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, then we did RTX and that was great. And then yeah, Andy and Tim fucked off back to America, and Jen and I hung out in London for an entire week, and it was fantastic.
That looked so fun.
Well, let me tell
I
you.
was
Here's
so
the thing.
envious.
I'll tell you. I said this on the RTX panel, but I don't think that's anywhere for you to watch. Don't go looking for it, because I say the C word a lot, which I can't say here, but I said it a lot on the panel.
Well, I also don't think that I can take the blow to my ego of Cameron Cuff being me and
Yeah.
being a better me than me.
Hey,
In every way,
getting
it's not
ready
even-
for the. That was his thing. He was, so, he grew the beard to get ready for the Nick Scarpino story.
I don't. I think I'm old enough to play that story. I could play myself in that movie. I could be like Howard Stern in Private Parts.
Sure.
I could do it.
Here's the thing about London is that America doesn't know what the fuck's going on over there.
We don't, man.
We know. We act like we do, but we don't. Because I tell you what, number one, I didn't realize there was such a beer culture over there. When
Arvel Credits is confirmed. Greg did say the C word a lot.
Arvel, great guy.
Yeah.
You know Arvel, of course.
Yeah. Well, from the
Here's the
Twilight
problem with
Mirror.
Arvel. Got mad at him at the meet and greet. Hit it behind smiles and stuff. But as you might have seen, Arvel had put out like an Instagram post or maybe a Twitter of him in the hospital. Him in the hospital, like the shot of his little hospital bracelet or something to that effect. And so when he showed up at the meet and greet the next day, I was like, holy shit, Arvel, you're here. Are you okay? And like grabbed him a little bit. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, he talks funny. I think he's German. You know what I mean?
They all
So like
talk funny
imagine
over there.
like Per Schneider, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we figured out our accent where we're like, we're just gonna have no accent, and then
American?
everyone can understand us.
the lack
Exactly.
of one, yeah.
That's
yeah,
perfect.
exactly.
Yeah.
And Arvel's like, yeah, no big deal. I just have the flu. To which I'm, in my head, I was screaming, why the fuck are you at a meeting? And he's all clammy and stuff. And I'm like, Arvel, this ain't a good look. This ain't where you're supposed to be. And then he starts passing out food to people. I didn't stop him. I just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just
I'm-
like 2 hours into the night, you look over, he's spitting into people's mouths.
Yeah.
Ugh, blah.
Nobody panicked, but I knocked over a full glass of water.
It's fine.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be okay. They're
Yeah,
all
it's good. It's
all the
over
lines
here.
are insulated
It's just
down
here.
there.
Everything's insulated. It's
good.
fun. So that was great. Arvel was there and whatever. Then we stayed in London. Nobody knows what's going on over there because as you know, well, you've been to London now. Before.
I have. I'm a Londoner.
Andy, you've been to London now. But what's the thing people talk about all the time with London, right?
Fish and chips.
Bangers and mash.
And they joke around about how bad the food is, that everything's boiled, right? And it's all like boiled cabbage
what I
and
heard on
boiled
the
beef
GOG.
and stuff.
Boiled meat.
I gotta take a picture here. Right?
Let me tell you,
amazing
though.
with this mic stand.
The fucking food there, fantastic. I gained a lot of weight being in London because the food was so great.
Well, you guys also have you're foodies, so you guys obviously go out and find good restaurants. And
Sure.
of course, everyone, you can't say a generalized statement of the food in England is terrible.
Quick,
It's just not true. You can find great food everywhere.
The first
Step over here,
I'm
Greg.
stepping away from everything
You're
because
getting water everywhere.
it's just a little bit of water. It's
We're
fine.
fine.
It's
the
fine.
first
gonna
few
be okay.
places underwhelming though. The first two steaks that me and Tim had, I thought were very underwhelming.
Well, I just don't think we should be eating steaks when we go to London. You know what I mean? That was
But-
it.
No, when you go to London, and all you eat
Like,
is
steaks
biscuits.
is like one of the easiest things to do right. It's just
it's just
Sure,
very,
but
very,
in,
very
like, you don't
unseasoned.
understand,
Tim
Kevin,
made a good
the
point
air's
about
different there. The cows
the
don't
first
grow up
place
the
we
same.
went to, that one place on the river, which was nice. Like the location, nice, food, nothing.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah.
Tim raised a good point of like this is what it's like when you try to cook a steak at home. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
go, you know, get the and of course that means
It's charred.
Tim doesn't watch Cooking with Greggy. No, it's just gray and there is no char.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Where it
Okay.
is just this thing.
See, for me, it would be just
Lack of flavor,
Yeah.
lack of seasoning, just
Yeah.
very
Lack of seasoning, that was a
plain.
big thing. But again, I don't know if we can blame.
an
you know.
entire country for that.
Well, it's because everybody, you know, when Jen came here for the first time, we started going out to eat. She would just constantly say, "This is too salty. This is too salty."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "This is perfect." It's just over everywhere else. Nobody abuses their bodies like Americans do. When it
Yeah,
comes to
people
salt.
don't understand that the correct amount of salt is the threshold during which you have a heart attack.
Right.
If you're just on the cusp of a heart attack with your steak, that's the right amount of salt. That's the American amount of salt. Now, let me ask you guys this follow-up question. Because we had a great topic, Greg, on the Game Over Greggy show last week.
When I wasn't-
Missed you on that.
Yeah.
We had a great topic that Andy Cortez brought to the table. Now, Andy Cortez
What's up, guys? Hey,
was
Valuable player Andy Cortez.
was watching a show on the BBC or whatever. I think that it's like every channel in London is BBC One
Sure.
through
Yeah, yeah.
69, whatever. Watched a show and then it turned into another show. Did you see this show with the dicks?
No.
Okay. So follow-up question
heard
to
of
you
this?
then.
No.
So you guys can go back and that's actually not what I want to talk about. For once, I don't want to talk about the dicks. What I want to talk about, Andy, is my new obsession with the Great British Bake Off.
oh yeah,
Have you seen the show? Have you watched
yes,
this show?
all of them.
Greg, are you watching the
you
Great?
kidding me?
Well,
I'm
it's
not
called the
watching
Great
it.
British Baking Show here because apparently Nabisco fucking sued them and they can't call it a Bake Off or some shit like that.
Okay. No, I'm
So,
not watching it. Haven't watched
It's on
it.
Netflix.
Uh-huh.
It's a delight to watch.
It is an utter delight. To just
Is it a delight in the same way like Queer Eye is a delight, or is it a delight in the
Yeah.
way like Kitchen Nightmares?
It's heartwarming. It's
is.
it's
So, like, did you ever-
encouraging.
Is this not just them fucking make? I've seen the Cupcake Wars. Is it just
No.
Cupcake Wars?
it's I haven't seen Cupcake Wars, so I just but
They
I'm gonna
bring
go
a
ahead and say
bunch
no.
of fucking moron bakers together and they're like, all right, so make cupcakes. And
What,
the
what
theme
this
Shrek.
is this is it's basically Top Chef, right? It's that same format of
okay.
we're gonna have some judges
Sure.
and then some hosts or whatever, and then we're gonna bring in a bunch of amateur people to cook. But instead of having the overabundance of like fake fucking drama
Yeah.
and like
It's
crazy
real.
backstabbing thing, it's just like somebody wins and somebody loses.
I
It's
always-
lovely.
I love the fact that
And it's
like,
more about the artistry of what they're making and
the
how hard
music
it
is
is.
peaceful.
Yeah.
And when I
They're in a
compare it
tent.
to like American, like if this transition would have happened in America, it would have been shun dun dun dun.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and people are fighting. Oh, you
Well, it's the
fucking
same thing,
bitch.
like, when
It's
you
just like
watch,
calm and
like,
chill.
Any
At
of
some point
Gordon
they-
Ramsay's American shows versus UK shows,
Yeah.
it's exactly what you're talking about. Even there, it's
Yeah.
just like, even like on it's Kitchen Nightmares.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, like, well, even just like it's like, oh, I fucking wrong. He's like yelling at somebody like in England. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know, he's
Yeah.
not quiet about it. You know?
Yeah, and this is that, right?
You
this
fucking
is,
donut.
This is just like there's tension built. I'm not going to say that the Brits don't know how to build the tension with their
Sure.
good reality TV.
Sure.
But it's more about like it's not about you can tell they're not playing like telling these people to be dickheads to each other.
Right. Don't
or,
play a
like,
character.
Don't play it. There's no stress. Like they're helping each other out. They're having a good time. It's very civil. And then it's just about these cool creations that they make. It's nice. It's nice. There's a little bit of drama. You know, you get a little tense. And I just finished season 5. I'm working my way backward, which is probably not a great idea.
You watched the most recent one.
I watched the most recent because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And
Yeah.
now I'm in love with it. But now I'm like, I love these hosts, but I guess the hosts for the rest of the time are totally different. Like
Yeah.
Mary Berry is one of the judges, and she's not in season 5.
Yeah, I mean, well, when they made the move to one of the networks, they essentially like fired off a lot of people, or a lot of people quit because they just didn't want to be a part of it. They didn't agree with the move to this giant sort of network or whatever.
Big mistake, because Paul Hollywood's still holding it down.
I guess. He's like my least favorite on the show. I think he's whatever. He's just There's a lot of drama surrounding Paul Hollywood. A lot of people hate him.
Is he like Johnny Ace?
Kind
I
of,
mean,
yeah.
like Paul Hollywood, you got to be a dick.
He's like Johnny Ace,
You
but
gotta
if
be a
Johnny
dick
Ace
bag.
only baked. If like Johnny Ace was as
Johnny
like,
Ace is often baked.
you know how much of a champ Johnny Ace is for us? Like how amazing he
Sure,
crushes it every
sure.
single time he does anything?
Yeah, I do know that.
Paul Hollywood is that for baking. Do you understand?
I do.
Like, do you know
Whoa.
how when you try really hard, but no matter how hard you try, Johnny just comes in and crushes it
I
just a
fail.
little harder?
Johnny keeps winning. Yeah,
That's
I'm aware of
Paul
this, yeah.
Hollywood.
All right.
Whoa, Wes Bray with the hot take says Mel and Sue suck. Mel and Sue are the old hosts. I prefer them to Noel Fielding
Well, see, I like Noel Fielding.
and Prue, but I like Noel Fielding a lot. So there wasn't a huge jump off to me. I know a lot of people going into this new season are like, we want Mary Berry back. We want Sue. Oh, what the fuck? I forgot. I already forgot their names.
I think
Mel
you-
and Sue.
I think you in general will love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's so
obviously
calm.
Jen's sister loves baking, right?
Yeah, right.
That's in the family. It's in the blood. It's just one of those you put it on. It's just fun to watch. It's very colorful. It's baking, and they always do something crazy like biscuits. Ooh, it's all themed week. One's cake week. One's biscuit week. Ah, you know, one was Italian week, which I was like, right on, heads
Sure.
up. So anyway, I recommend it. I think
Okay.
if you're looking for something just to put on in the background while you're cooking or playing a game or whatever, it's very relaxing.
And it's people who aren't like pro bakers. It's
No,
like
yeah, they're all like
people who-
accountants and shit.
Like this one person's like in, he's going to uni and he's trying to, figure out how the fucking thing. And they like every once in a while they throw like something crazy at them. It's like, oh, make a fucking pizza now. It's like, whoa, this is crazy.
I'm
Out
in
of
uni. I've
nowhere.
never made a pizza.
Huh?
I'm in uni. I've never made a
Yeah,
pizza.
exactly. Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you though, the technical challenges stress me out.
Oh yeah.
They stress me the fuck out.
And then, so anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
Number one, the food, great.
Oh
Okay.
sure. Jesus, we're still
we
here.
gotta catch up. This is gonna be a long one today.
Number two, I did not realize London was such a beer city. Has such an awesome drinking culture. Because I understand pubs. You hear about a pub, whatever, but you don't understand or visualize it until you're there, and it's just a street of pubs with people drinking outside and smoking and all these awesome craft beers and all this amazing.
I'm
And
kind of
there's a pub
shocked
on
that
every
I'm
corner.
shocked that you were shocked by that because I guess
shocked that you
just
were
like
shocked that he was shocked.
like Shaun of the Dead and those
Yeah, but
movies,
here's
like
the thing,
everybody's always drinking.
Sure.
drinking,
I'm with
drinking.
you. I'm with you. Of but it's until you see it. I feel on every corner. I didn't think it was that. In America, the craft brew movement and the local breweries and all that different stuff. You're like,
Sure.
yeah, and even that you don't struggle to find a bar in America. But the fact that you would find all these pubs that have been there forever and had great fish and chips, and then on top of that, just had awesome beers and had the awesome even Shaun of the Dead, they only go to the Winchester, so I don't ever visualize it being anywhere else. And before the zombies get there, they're never outside. I thought that was the coolest thing is that you can take your beer outside and chill out, and the streets were packed with people outside just drinking.
I had such a similar experience where I obviously not a huge beer culture, I'm a beer drinker rather,
Yeah.
but when I was looking for a place to do that
Like,
meet
can
and
you
greet when
put
I
this
was there,
Coors Light on ice. You
What's
know,
that?
You were like, can you put this Coors Light on ice?
like Americans do, like an American does.
Sure.
No, but I was when I was staying in a small hotel and I wanted to do a meet and greet, and there was just a pub at the end of the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, we'll book it there. And Tom Hawkins helped me. He was like, yeah, you should totally book it there. And then I heard from all these people like, no, this is my local pub. And I'm like, but there's a fucking pub on every corner. I'm like, yeah, but they're all great and they're all cool and they all mean something to people.
Awesome. Everyone
I'm like,
I
that's
went
cool.
into, and I drank it so much.
Because you have to understand,
So fat after this.
in America, when we make pubs like that, like those historic pubs, they're generally some sort of ripoff of you guys in London, and then they're in
Tilted kilt.
Vegas. You know what I mean? Like when you go to Vegas and there's a pub inside there, you're like, this is made to look like
You
an
can
old
just feel
school
the
pub.
history here. You know that people
Yeah.
are in I love
Like
you-
Louis
we-
V, where King Francis the Seventh.
Every
used
night,
to get
it's
drunk at that
regular
pub.
old weeknights. We're popping to these places. They're packed. They got regulars. They got old people. They got people in suits. Everyone has this little accent. It's great.
Dude, I
What a
walked.
fucking town.
I walked from the pub, just walked around the little area we were in. Like it was a pub, and then I went around the corner, and it was like a classic car dealership.
Nice.
I'm like, what is this city?
Yeah.
It's just
eclectic.
so beautiful.
Eclectic.
How was Nando's?
I didn't eat there.
Oh, you did not.
No.
Well.
We did the meet and greet there, and as we were making the joke,
Yeah.
it's not called meet and eat. So no, we didn't eat there.
not
And then you
horrible.
and Tim went there, and we went to a bunch of different places. But I saw the food. It looked great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's so good.
It's chicken. All right, great.
All right, we're gonna get on with the show right now, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, today's episode of the Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by MeUndies and Luke Craig. Greg, are you wearing your MeUndies right now?
Goddamn right I
Yeah,
am.
we're gonna get to that in a second. Of course, we're gonna give away 2 games because we have 2 sponsors, and I swear to God, we won't forget today. Sorry about that last week.
You forgot your sponsors last week?
We forgot the giveaway last week. I've been put. If we get
It's
long,
only you that ever, it's not, you've never done the show before.
no, it's only been
brand new.
800 days in a row. Before we get it out, of course, thank you guys so much for watching live. If you're watching live with us, we will talk to you at the end of the show if you want to be a subscriber. Of course, your daily reminder, use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have Amazon Prime, you're like, I've never watched anything live on Twitch, it's very easy. You can help us out. Come on over and link those two and give it to us. If not, give it to someone you know in the community is streaming and needs a little extra cash because it's free for you and awesome for them.
Just like the Fantastician, I don't know how to pronounce it, subscribed with Twitch Prime earlier and left a message that said, I love Burger King.
Oh, I love Burger King too,
Yeah.
man. I'll tell you what, Burger King fries, criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Criminally
Easily
underrated.
overlooked.
And the Whopper is a solid hamburger. It is flame broiled.
No.
A lot of people liked my analogy last week where I was talking about Solo, and I compared Solo to when you buy a Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr., but you get it home and they don't put any barbecue sauce on it. So it's just a regular hamburger without the extra special thing that makes it what it's supposed to be.
Well, no, doesn't the double Western also have onion ring on it?
So it's like when you get it home and they forget the onion rings and the barbecue sauce.
okay.
And you're like, this is just a hamburger with bacon on it.
Editing the story on the fly, I like
Well,
it.
you know,
Yeah.
got to fix the
You
ship
got
while
to,
it's in the air. Kev, let's go into that sweet, nasty housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
Top on housekeeping today is we did a Mario Party. Oh my God, look at me. We did a Mario Party mode, are we just calling it a Mario Party mode?
The thought was there, but
you didn't do
litigation and
Even
lawsuits.
though Nintendo would have sued us.
Yeah, they would've
Even
come
though they
after us
literally
hard.
came over and showed us the game. And
They would've
were
come
sitting
after
in
us
the
hard.
wings on the shock mic.
I have it on good authority. They would have come after us. So.
I'll be honest with you guys. I did not expect to have as much fun playing this game. I have only played Mario Party like twice before in my life. We did another Let's Play a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I had a blast with you guys on this.
It's
This
a
was
lot
a
of fun.
really, really good one. It's a two-parter, right?
Two-parter. The first part is out now. A lot of people, there are some people in the comments
Safety
saying
check.
like, hey, why would you not just show us the whole thing? Quit trying to milk this. We had to adhere by Nintendo's embargo stuff.
Yeah.
So there were rules when we made this. It had to be a certain length. And if we wanted it to be one part, it would have been, essentially one part would have been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or we could do two like 16-minute episodes.
Yeah, we needed,
So.
and we needed to get the whole thing in. We had a blast playing this game. And I'm guessing this is not the last time we're going to play one of these.
No, God, no.
This is so fun.
So this episode is obviously live right now. It's a sort of a special thing because we were able to play the game early. This coming Wednesday, part 2 comes out only to people subscribed at the $1 above level on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Then that video will go live next Monday. We have to get back on schedule. So I hated
Is that
that.
me doing my Rodney Dangerfield?
Hated that shit.
No respect.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So this Wednesday you will, if you're a Patreon supporter, you will get part 2, the finale, and that's where the real betrayal starts.
Yeah. It's so fun. It's so fun. God, I'm just remembering all the
There are
ideas.
so many.
It's so fun. God, poor
I
Joey.
laughed so incredibly hard.
Dude,
Oh,
me too.
God.
Me
Oh,
too.
God.
There's some shit that just goes down where it's like, how
Yeah.
could the world do this?
Yeah.
It's almost like they conspired to make one of the most entertaining pieces of content anyone's ever made.
Yeah.
Speaking of the other most entertaining piece of content, hey, we're doing this show called In Review, right? Where we
Right,
go
I've
back
heard of
and
it,
we go
yeah.
back and we review. Well, we are rounding out our Spider-Man In Review this week with The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Last week was Amazing Spider-Man. Of course, we've gone through the Sam Raimi trilogy as well. And come October, I believe we are going to do Venom when it hits. But I think next week we're going to do, are we doing the XCU total? Is that next week?
Wait, is Venom not next week?
I think
No.
Venom's isn't Venom?
Venom's in October.
There's no
Next
way.
week is October.
Yeah.
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 Suck it. No, it's October 5th though. Yeah, I guess that's
Next week
October
is
5th,
October
that's
5th.
Friday.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Apologies.
Wait,
so I guess
are-
we're gonna do Venom and then.
When are we recording part 2?
Of Amazing Spider-Man?
Is that one today?
Today, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Will
today.
Tim be here?
Yeah, he's coming in.
Okay, cool.
Tell you what though, long movie,
Very long.
real long movie.
Long movie.
Not something that if future Nick could go back to past Nick, he would not recommend Nick starting that at 10:30 on a Sunday night, because I had a whopping of a hard time staying up for that movie. There was some complicated plot lines,
whopping of a
punctuated
hard
with a lot of other plot lines that aren't complicated at all that I wish we just got straight to.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you don't
started
see
it-
Electro in that movie for a good hour.
I started it around 1:45 a.m.
Why would you do that to yourself?
thinking that I'd be done. I don't know. It was like 4 something. I was like, this is just Wow, that was a movie, huh?
Yeah.
Something.
Also up on housekeeping, of course, it is Spider-Man month. We are all celebrating the revolution, the cultural phenomenon that is shirtless Spider-Man. And if you want to celebrate that with us at the fan mail tier, we will give you this exclusive PS4 box cover shirtless Spider-Man game that is going to be signed by the one and only Greg Miller, the photographer, of course, for shirtless Spider-Man, who proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is, in fact, not shirtless Spider-Man in London.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have photos of me with shirtless Spider-Man at London. So solve that, conspiracy theorists. Let it die, you know.
And then there were 2 shirtless Spider-Mans.
Well, people can.
While you
cosplay.
went to the restroom, which was kind of weird.
Well, I mean, so you're saying I split into 2 people, Andy? That's a fucking stupid thing to say, you idiot.
That's not
no, one of them
possible.
popped up, then one of them was in the crowd the whole time. It's very weird.
I do respect that shirtless Spider-Man, like a chameleon, can choose to have tattoos or not, depending on how close he is to the Mission District of San Francisco.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I mean, you know what shirtless Spider-Man does with
When
his
in
body?
Rome.
That's up to him.
When in Rome.
When in
dude.
London. Of course, if you're already backing us at the fan mail tier on patreon.com/kindoffunny, and you want to keep supporting us there, or you want a new thing, we're going to do an art print that Panda Musk did. Kevin, click over to the next one. Click over to the next one. There you go. There it is right there. Shirtless Spider-Man floating, just having a great time with Spider-Man. That's going to be on the fan mail tier for Patreon. Next up on housekeeping, wanted to give a very, very big shout out to Nerf Alice on Twitter. Now, she has not named this piece of art, but I have gone ahead and named it. This is affectionately called "Nobody Will Bounce with Him." And this is, of course, Kevin last week, if you watched the morning show, was talking about how much he loves bounce houses. To which I replied, nobody should allow your child
That's
to
not
bounce
at all
with Kevin.
the conversation.
Wait, you
Nobody
didn't say
should
that?
allow-
Because I love bounce houses.
No, he likes the
I do, but
the trampoline places.
we were talking about how I always break my ankles.
That's
there.
right. That's what it was.
Yeah, and
You've broken your ankles?
I've never broken any
He
bone.
rolls stuff.
I roll my ankle every
Oh,
time.
sure.
But I love bounce houses, Andy.
They really should
I love
have
them too.
an age limit for like those trampoline places. You should not be able to do that if you are over the age of like 13. Because once you go 13, your bones get brittle and your shit starts rolling.
There's a video back in the day that my friend recorded and put up, I think on like E-Bombs World, where he and his whole like family are sort of grew up doing a lot of gymnastics, and his little brother snapped his knee in half.
Fuck that.
On a trampoline. And he's like, his little brother was recording himself on the trampoline doing tricks.
Fuck.
And you don't really see the injury, but you just see like him go up, and it's silent, and you just hear, bah! Like you hear it snap, and it's like, holy shit. It was like one of those videos that, sort of rotated around high school, and all the kids got to watch it.
Stop talking. It's
horrifying.
Stop talking right now.
Horrifying.
Next up on housekeeping, Blair Herder has sent us and our community a very heartfelt thank you. He has not only hit his threshold for what he wanted to earn this year for the Pablo Foundation, but he has far surpassed it. Thanks to you guys and the help of all of our community and everyone out there. He has raised $102,000, which is great, to crush childhood cancer. And yeah, he's going to be doing that bike ride pretty soon. So thanks to all you guys out there who came out to support that. That is really, really awesome. All right, Kevin, I think it is that it? I'm sorry, before that, give me that tip graphic, buddy.
Give me your fucking money!
If you guys want to tip us at the $5 or above level, we will read those tips. Remember, you can say anything, and I mean anything to us, and we will take your money because we are shills for that. JK, if I don't like what you're saying, I will just gloss over it and pretend like I forgot. Let's see. Let's see if we have any tips today. Would have been professional to open this up beforehand.
Whoa!
Let's see. Oh, we do have a few tips. Omega Batman says, Nick, you have to watch the show Future Man. Raunchy comedy, 75% of it is 80s movies nostalgia in like 13, 30-minute episodes. It's a Hulu original. I'll give you my login. If you watch it and don't like it, I will never call you an old fogey again. Deal.
Whoa.
Deal. Panzer G2 gave us a nice tip and said, the Dream Team rides again. Andy, great to see you made it into the studio. Nick, watched The Mummy finally, and I'm a little bummed we're not getting a Dark Universe now. I know. It wasn't that bad.
Tom Cruise one?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't give it a shot.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It was a funny trailer. I think it's the best part of the whole Dark Universe.
How did that happen? Idiots.
The same way that every fucking Kingdom Hearts trailer comes out and doesn't have sound effects. That's how it
that's
happens.
just because the Japanese view life differently than we do.
True.
Robin GL give us tips at Happy Monday, and welcome back to the one and only Greg Miller. Here's the King's reaction to Greg being back on the show. I love him.
I feel like I
love
saw
him
this
so
man
much.
14 times in London. And I didn't.
I want to meet him
They're
so
different.
badly. The Swedish king is just the best. Anonymous gave us a tip and said, "Hey guys, Nick, have you watched The Deuce on HBO? Great show with James Franco about the start of the porn era. And Andy, can we get 15 seconds of the NFL craziness this week?" I have not watched The Deuce. It just doesn't speak to me. But I hear it's good. What's
But
going on with
David
NFL?
Simon, the writer of The Wire.
Okay. Well, that's something.
Yeah.
All right. We'll cut off.
We can
tips.
do all sorts of sports later.
Okay.
We can do that later.
Was it crazy?
There's a lot of crazy. I mean, there's a lot of craziness going on.
Stupid penalties.
A lot of penalty. Oh!
Yeah, I
Terrible,
know. I was
dude.
like, I watched it too. My kickball game.
Terrible, man.
Woo! All right. We'll cap tips there for a second. We'll come back to those in a little bit. But before we do that, of course, it's news time. The news. Top news story today is not this. It is
Oh, this is the wrong order. Sorry.
you're missing one. We did the Bumblebee trailer.
Oh.
Bumblebee.
No, I forgot. Remember with trailers, we now do it differently, so you have to switch the input.
Fantastic. Let's do it. There's a new trailer for Bumblebee, and I hear there's some hidden surprises in it, and I haven't watched it yet because I'm not a professional. So we're gonna.
Well, it's not that you're not a professional, it's that you want to watch along with everybody. People love reacts.
Oh God.
They like watching your reactions in real
God.
time.
It's
Oh,
like
God.
watching my mom try to
Oh,
use her
God.
remote.
How are you having this much trouble?
Because it doesn't have buttons. It has a
Do
circle.
you want to be on TV,
What?
PC, HDMI 1, 2, or 3?
There we go. All right, everyone. My hip hurts. Let's watch this trailer. If you're watching this along with us, of course, there's always a 5 to 95% chance that they will ask us to cut this out of the episode. So I apologize if you're watching right now and it's
And by
called Bumblebee.
ask, you mean they'll block the video.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's wrong?
Who's happening? But we've been pretty good with Bumblebee, so let's
right.
watch it. Let's
Ready?
check it
What the
out.
fuck is this time, John Cena?
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18.
Wait, pause. We gotta stop.
Is the Beatles
This goddamn TV has the true motion on it on
Here
this.
we go.
And I gotta be
Do you
honest
want me
with
to figure it out?
Yeah, I need you to figure it
I'll
out.
do it.
I
know-
can't
I
do
know
it.
how to do it.
I
Do
can't
you
watch.
want Andy to spike the remote on the ground?
It turns everything in picture mode. Experts say, yeah, you gotta just take it off. This is it's just hideous. For those of you who don't know, me and Chris
Auto
Nolan
Motion Plus.
are waging a war against Motion Plus. Off.
It is terrible.
It's bad.
The problem, of course,
Wait,
is
no, go back,
it's
go back.
input based, you know.
Make sure
Yeah, I know, it's
something
fucking
It sucks.
annoying.
Yeah, I turned it off on one, turn it off on all.
I don't understand it.
It's so cool that like they aren't seeing us do this.
No, they're just seeing a black screen.
Isn't
right
that
now.
weird to you?
I mean, most people listen to this, and by listen, they just kind of put it on, so there's some white noise in the background while they're doing
whatever.
God knows what else.
it.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you. Just one
Thank you
second.
for that.
How
Sorry.
many people do you think listen to the morning show while they fuck? How many people have fucked to the
I
morning
mean,
show?
at least 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you.
Yeah. I like to listen to my own voice when I get down and nasty. All right, let's watch the Bumblebee trailer.
That would be nasty.
Alright, here we go.
Let's see if this fixed it. Thank God. Oh, that's better.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually.
Can you click off the video?
Is the Beetle for sale?
Yours, kid. Happy birthday.
It's at that point that I would poop myself.
What are you?
I just pooped myself, and I'm not even there.
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. Now I'm good, thanks.
Man, special effects are good.
They're so good. Look at that. Oh, that was sick.
there's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family? Oh, who would me?
They're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand, these things really are.
Optimus.
There is only one way to end this war.
Oh my God.
That's fucking awesome.
Protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My
This is how we stop them.
You've got me. And I'm not going anywhere.
Look at him, he's struggling.
Look at him. He's
I-
struggling.
Don't bring a robot into your house.
If we didn't learn anything from Shia LaBeouf's backyard and Transformers, it's like don't bring him in.
Yeah.
Anywhere near your house.
But that tape getting shot out of his chest.
No, Soundwave, right?
Yeah. Holy fuck. That
So we saw Optimus, we saw Soundwave. Who are the other two?
Ah, fuck if I know. I don't know anything about Transformers.
Scream, right?
I got hard nipples though.
Starscream is the bad guy in this, you assume, right? Because he's the pilot. Let's scroll back here.
Twins.
I don't know who those people are.
I like their coloring.
Yeah, who are chat? Who are these? Who are the two that rolled up right there? Yeah, in this scene.
Nipples got hard though. That's all that matters.
Who are
dude.
these people?
Got some chills.
Hold on, Kev can't. It's yeah.
I'm coming back, Greg. Don't worry.
I know. It was honestly that was me
Shockwave,
not being able to
excuse
get the
me.
words in the right order.
I think these are like Spitfire and.
And Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, it's Looney Tunes and
Yeah.
This looks so
Jazz
good. though.
Jackrabbit.
Yeah.
God, what a like.
think
Look,
they
it's
turn
so
into
simple. You
one,
can
though.
see what they are.
Yeah.
Well, no, they turn from like planes to cars to these.
No, I know, but I think that they also become one robot together.
Easily distinguishable shapes and patterns. It's easy to see what the fuck that these devices are, and I like that. But I like when they showed earlier when they showed Optimus.
Ah, interesting.
He looked like sort of the way he looked in the cartoon.
No, it's Gen 1, yeah. That's
That
why
was
it's
cool.
awesome. So does Bumblebee, like to a certain degree. Like there's is that Shockwave or Soundwave? Shockwave, right? Shockwave or Soundwave?
There's two of them. They're different ones. I think it's.
The purple Cyclops is Shockwave, says AT&T one.
Look, there's Optimus.
Yeah, let's look at Optimus. That's awesome, by the way. Like I don't understand why you wouldn't think that wouldn't work, Michael Bay. That's awesome.
That's so cool looking. It reminds you of like seeing like old school Gundams in real life. You know what I mean?
Okay, so that's Soundwave, not Shockwave, because that's blue.
Very cool.
Right.
Very
Everyone in
cool.
the chat, suck it.
Suck it!
Maybe I'll watch this one because I
Dude.
normally don't give a shit about Transformers.
This got me though. The first trailer for this was really strong. I really like Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld.
I don't. I like.
I love
this
her.
Had a lot
What's the deal? My name is Haley
She got me
Steinfeld.
with Pitch Perfect 3.
I didn't.
That's where she got me. It wasn't True Grit. It was Pitch Perfect 3.
Oh, that's right. She wasn't True Grit.
It was.
I like that movie.
Roll back. Apparently, people are saying that the jet in there is not Starscream, that's just sacrilege.
Zyger asking, so is it a reboot? That's a good question. I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
Yeah, so apparently that's not
Is it a
Starscream.
prequel? Because every hero needs a beginning, right?
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Thank God, because
But
I've really been wanting to know more of the backstory.
So this is the first like.
Yeah,
That's not Starscream.
Apparently, the director said that's not Starscream. It's a different. That's what people are saying in
But
the chat.
Starscream's in the movie.
I don't think so. I think we all
So-
just thought it was Starscream, and it's not.
All of this happened to Shia LaBeouf later. LaBeouf. I'm saying LaBeouf now because of Nick. God damn it.
Yeah, you are.
I hate it.
Shia
Yeah,
LaBeouf.
yeah. Everything happens to Shia LaBeouf later.
That was nasty, dude. This movie looks good.
Which is really interesting because Shia LaBeouf becomes best friends with Bumblebee, and it just doesn't seem like he has any friends.
He's a little
anywhere.
slut. He's going around everywhere.
Well,
becoming
no, I
friends
mean-
with people, dude.
Oh man, don't just throw the S word out like that.
You think we find out at the end that like this is Shia LaBeouf's mom, or
Oh, I see.
she gets murdered?
CRS1 says Starscream is in the movie, but that jet isn't him. Okay, so maybe it's just one of the other jets.
That seems dumb.
That was Vinny Testaverde.
Let's see. Rogue Annas. Let's see.
that joke?
Rogue Annas says yes. This is a prequel time frame from the preview. Okay. Cool. Well, that's awesome.
You switch the inputs back, Andy.
Let's Kev. Let's skip this next news story, the Bird of Prey casting news, because it's just all rumored at this point, and then we'll go straight to the new Joker set photos because I want to get
No, Joker set for
new Joker set photos. Greg, I assume you've seen these over the weekend.
You know I am.
As our resident DC expert,
That's right.
I want you to weigh in on not one but two things. Obviously, kicking it off with these Joker pictures. What is your read on this?
Can't wait.
You're into it.
Of course.
100% in?
Are you not?
Well, when they showed them to us, they're just makeup tests. So you hadn't seen him in the Joker makeup, in the costume necessarily, in context of what the actual frame looks like. These get me a little bit more hyped.
Yeah, you want to scroll down?
Let's scroll down, Kev.
You're talking about the makeup test. That's what we're looking at right here.
That was the makeup test, yeah.
I just feel like this stuff is coming out way too early. Like they're trying to sell us on it so hard.
So Thomas Wayne, that's awesome.
Nice.
And then let's scroll down.
There you go.
That gets me going a little bit.
Next one's a good one too.
Yeah, that looks... I mean, am I just liking it because it looks like Heath Ledger's Joker?
Yeah.
Is that why I'm liking it? 100%. The long hair,
but you
the
also
green.
know that Joaquin Phoenix has the capability of being an incredible actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's the thing. Since Walk the Line, I've really been a big Joaquin Phoenix fan. That was the first time I saw something outside of Gladiator, I think.
I would be more excited for this if it were a John Hamm-led Batman movie, and we know that this movie's being made, and then these photos leak out. It's like, holy shit, this is the Batman they're going to give us in this new, or this is the Joker that they're going to give us in this new sort of Batman universe.
Yeah.
I'm in. I don't know, you know, I'm going to be interested to see a movie based around just a villain. You know what I mean?
No, I mean,
like
they have their work cut out for them. You're saying, what do these photos do for me? They get me going. I'm just excited. I think it looks cool. I think it's a good look.
So right now you're out there, you're running on the street. You're just having a light jog.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a good movie. How many times have I been burned by the DCEU or DC movies? Obviously, this is outside of the EU. This is don't stay in a little thing. Fine. I'm with you, Andy. Right? You know what's a good analog for it? While I was in merry old London, England, our final night there, we'd been partying, obviously, this entire trip. Jen was like, let's take it easy tonight. We went out and had some fish and chips at the local pub, came back, packed the bags, and it was like, let's watch some movies based in London. And the first one she wanted was The Perfumer. You heard of this? Story of a Murderer?
No.
She put it on, and then 2 seconds in, she's like, oh, fuck, this actually is in France. I fucked this up. And I'm like, whatever, watch the movie. She had given me the pitch for the movie as like, yeah, it's this guy and he's got this amazing sense of smell, and then like, you know, some things happen or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So, and I was like watching this movie and I'm like, oh, like spoilers for this entire movie, by the way. Oh,
you're okay.
I'll
give you a pass.
You know, as it gets going, he's got this great sense of smell. It opens with him about to be hung. I was like, clearly he helped the police or somebody find this real murderer that they then put the blame on him to hang him, and we're going to eventually time catch up to it, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, no, he's a murderer. So I'm watching this entire movie, and I'm like,
with this, actually, I think.
This guy is a bad guy. And it was hard to root for him, right? Like, I didn't give a shit that he's doing bad things. And you're like, I don't like this guy that much. But it was also kind of a black comedy, so it's not a great fit for what we're talking about. But it kind of is of just like, what is happening here? Like, what? Even remember Falling Down with Michael Douglas?
Yeah,
that was the same thing because everybody keeps talking about this. Like, right? They're using the Killing Joke line, right? Of just like everybody's one bad day away, right, from becoming the Joker or whatever. And it's like Falling Down with Michael Douglas is just an uncomfortable movie to watch. That sure, there's part of it of like, yeah, I hate road rage. I hate being stuck in my car too when people being mean to me.
And the burger doesn't look like the picture.
Huh?
Right?
Yeah, that was the part. It was like, it doesn't look like the picture.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was an Andy Joker, right? But yeah, it was like, I don't know. I don't know what we're getting with this movie, but I like Joaquin Phoenix. I like the thing they showed with him being in his normal clothes there, right? And then I like the way they came over this, and then getting into the Joker. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Who's gonna be opposite him?
Well, that's the question, right?
Exactly
so if you have a bad guy as your main character, you have to have an even badder person as the antagonist. You have to have him fighting against someone, presumably maybe a mob boss. I forget what the details were on this. I know that there's been some synopsises released and stuff like that on that, but I was a little colder on this last week. I'm warming to it. I'm very cautiously optimistic now about this because I am getting smacks of Heath Ledger. I am getting smacks of like he's really gonna approach this from a fun and unique angle. It's not on the nose like the Jared Leto Joker was, even though if you guys remember correctly, I was like, I actually liked the Jared Leto because I don't mind it being like hypercolor on the nose, like crazy beat you over the face with Joker. So it could be cool. I don't know. We'll see.
None of us know, Nick.
Nobody knows.
And that's the thing is I don't know. I like the attention to detail. Like I don't. It's nice to see after the pros and cons of the DCEU, a universe that just gets to do what it wants to do, right? So all right, there's a Thomas Wayne for mayor poster. One of the other things that was going around social media over the weekend was somebody leaked out, or I don't understand if these are leaks or just people are putting these up. Like it's okay to put up everything, but from the subway shoot, they put up the subway map of Gotham, and so it was awesome to see the subway lines of Gotham connecting Otisburg, which is obviously a Superman the movie joke, right? Which has been in the DCEU or DC Comics forever. But then also Burnside was on there, and that was a huge thing to see like Babs Tarr react to that of like Batgirl of Burnside was her whole thing, and seeing that be like a real thing in a movie. Like that's cool.
Really cool.
Like everybody's and like there's a Snyder thing in there that Scott Snyder responded to. Somebody tweeted at him, he's like, "That's awesome. I'm sure it's a Zack Snyder reference, but it's still cool that it's there."
Sure.
You know, like, that was cool shit.
It's so weird to think, and I know this is a faraway land called Hope, but if this movie does well and then takes the DCEU into that direction with it, with like hyper realism,
And that's the thing,
so
right?
cool.
I don't.
Especially now that you don't have we might not have Superman anymore.
After I've been, well, is he gone or is he
not
there?
out.
Yeah, he put up the Instagram video of him with the toy right at the day
it
that
was
all
so
broke.
ambiguous.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
If you zoom in on the Superman's eyes,
and there
the
it says, like,
reflection
gone. Yeah,
is like peace out.
I mean, whatever. Like,
We don't know.
They
We don't
did
know.
that
It's
to
like
themselves. Of like, all right, there's no there's no Superman project on the books right now.
Yeah.
There's no Man of Steel 2. There's no Justice League 2. They're like, what is he waiting around for? Like, you know what I mean? He's got to take other gigs and like just stay in that. Who knows what's gonna happen 3 or 4
grow
years,
his mustache
right?
elsewhere.
But like what you're talking about, yeah, like. I like to dream every so often that this isn't part of the EU, this isn't part of the DCEU, and they say it over and over and over again, and then it turns out at the end that like he's the real Joker. There's this thing, and he's gonna go fuck up Heath Ledger or Jared Leto's Joker, right, or do something there. And even like I'm sure you talked about this last week, right? You know, like the meta joke that's happening, right? Of like he's Arthur Fleck in the show, or that's what they're calling.
That's his name. Yeah. That's the character's name is Arthur. Yeah.
Right. So
what's
like,
the meta joke? What's the
Well, if you were to abbreviate it, A-Fleck, like A period Fleck.
That's
like
hilarious.
Affleck, you know what I mean? Like they're doing like goofy little. I don't know.
I didn't see that. That's hilarious.
I have no idea what this movie's gonna be. As a DC fan, I'm all about like let's see. Or as a comic book fan, I'm all about seeing different interpretations of the character. Let's see it. Yeah, let's go.
It might just be like. It might just be that one little extra push that they need into to find their actual direction. It could be.
I'd love that, but I doubt it.
I don't think
I
it's going to be.
I think it's going to be that, all right, cool. You can come in and make these standalone movies like Joker, or you can go be part of the DC universe that has Shazam and Wonder Woman, and it's just going to be, as usual, what the fuck is this universe? Where are we going with this? Who is, you know what I mean? I don't know. They have, I don't know what the defined vision is over there, obviously.
Yeah, fair. And then, of course, we got Wonder
universe
Woman
now.
1984 coming up, too, which looks like decidedly different style. So, yeah,
I'm all set up for that DC Universe app.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it out yet, or is it? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
I can give you impressions of that.
When does Titans come out?
Fantastic.
Fall. That's all they've said, I think. I don't think it has an official date yet. I'm hoping, like, obviously the first thing with that app is like, oh man, like when you get in there, you can go into the discussion portals and stuff. Like they have their own chat message boards, and like everybody's clamoring for like a PlayStation app. And then my hope would be like when it drops, right, for Titans, it is like, all right, cool, and here's this app you can use somewhere else because I don't want to watch on my iPad.
Wingfan says in 3 weeks.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Greg, thank you for that.
I love you.
Appreciate it. Love you back.
October 12th.
Nobody came to work today.
It's nice.
I'm here. You know what I mean? Like I thought it'd be a big celebration. Greg's back. There's no Tim. There's no Cool Greg.
Well,
there's no
Tim will be back today. We're gonna do the show later today. Tim had to, he had a big weekend. And he likes to sleep. So it's possible that he's still asleep right now.
This morning.
He's on the plane
Has
sleeping.
anyone checked Twitter? Because the last time they tried to fly in together, fucking Cool Greg got thrown off a plane and everything with that.
I think we're gonna be okay. That was an isolated incident. Nothing could possibly go wrong again.
Can't happen again.
Can't happen
Lightning
again.
can't strike twice.
We are going to get into P.S. I Love His Best Friend XOXO and read the rest of the tips in a second. Cue up your tips if you want to weigh in on this Joker story. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube and you just watched that Bumblebee trailer or you've seen these Joker picks, let us know what you think in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going down there. But before we do that, of course, we have 2 great sponsors of the Kind of Funny Morning Show. The first of which is Loot Crate. They are doing Loot Gaming. What is Loot Gaming? Loot Gaming is a monthly subscription box delivered direct to your door with exclusive video game collectibles, apparel, and gear. Loot Gaming curates and designs everything themselves. You can't find these items anywhere, no matter what you geek out about. This is for you. There are over 30 million crates sold. Loot Crate is a curated collectible of items from the best video game franchises. The September Crate has 4 incredible franchises, including Marvel's Spider-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, Doom, and Metal Gear Solid. Let's see. Loot Gaming packs $60 of value into each crate for less than $30 a month. You can't lose. Let's see. Right now,
You can't loots. Loots.
I love everything you just did there.
Thanks, Steve.
That was really great.
Thanks.
Let's see. This crate will sell out. You only have until Thursday, September 27th at 9 p.m. to guarantee your order, or this crate will be gone forever. Get the best surprises each month from the largest geek and gaming subscription company. Get geek out in style with Loot Gaming. Subscribe now by going to lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter my code KFMS to save an exclusive 50% off your subscription. That's lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter the code KFMS to save an exclusive 15% off your subscription. Our second sponsor today is MeUndies. You have heard us talk about MeUndies a million times, but why are we absolutely so obsessed with them? Well, it's simple. When Greg wakes up in the morning all groggy, he actually can get excited to go to his underwear drawer and pick out which undies he wants to wear for the day. It's like his own little secret, knowing he's wearing a fun, crazy print when he goes to work.
Who wrote this ad copy?
First off, it's all eyes, but since I don't wear them, I wanted to make them authentic and give it to you. You wearing those MeUndies today?
Of course.
Yeah.
Wear them every day.
When you wake up in the morning, do you get excited to figure out which pair you're going to put on?
It's when I come out of the shower.
Yeah. That's fair. I guess you probably shower first. Look at those. Orange. Is that for October?
Why did you pull? Why
you of all people are going to ask that? You pull your underwear up to your
How
nipples.
is there so much?
No, that's why I turned around. I didn't know where it began. I thought he was just wearing like an Under Armour bodysuit.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
How deep was that wedge you just gave yourself?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
It was up to his armpits.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a great time here with those MeUndies. And you know why? Because they use micromodal fabric, which is not one, not two, but 3 times softer than regular cotton. You can't believe how soft these things are. I would tell Andy to touch Greg's right now, but that's just not completely inappropriate and not worry about. It's the exact fabric you want. You want going, it's the exact, here we go.
No.
It's happening. It's the exact fabric you're gonna want down there. They release multiple fun prints each month and matching socks and bralettes. Greg right now is wearing the orange. Tim has a bunch of fun ones. Just get them. You can even get a matching pair with your partner. 100% satisfaction guarantee. You're gonna love these undies, but if you're not into them, just send them back for a full refund. Right now they have a membership. MeUndies just launched a brand new membership. You can level up your top drawer with new undies each month. Members gain access to exclusive prints that no one else can get. They get special member pricing on every product MeUndies makes, and you can switch styles or skip a month if you want. Here's how you get this great product. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/morning. That's MeUndies.com/morning. Andy?
You're gonna like these undies. I guarantee it.
We're gonna mix it up a little bit.
The commercial.
We're gonna give away, and then we're gonna PS I Love, and then we're gonna tip, and then we're gonna round out the show with some chat. How's that sound?
How about some all sorts of sports? When are we gonna do that?
Well, we don't have time today. It's 11:53, and you have to be on the next show.
I do.
We just don't have time. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our winners of the giveaway today. Of course, they were either in the Twitch chat, they're either subscribers, or they've gone to either of our Patreons and backed us at the $2 or above level. That's how you get entered to win. Today, our first giveaway winner is Boombox Wiz from the Twitch chat. You have won Time Spinner on Steam. And our second winner, congratulations to Dustin Toby from the Kind of Funny Patreon. He is back to the $2 above level there and is now winning Door Kickers Action Squad, which is a game I'm very excited about. There it is. Hey, going back to the tips. Let's see, we left off with that. Crusader gave us a $6 tip and said, hey guys, ER doctor from North Carolina finally emerged from Hurricane Florence shenanigans. I was stranded at the hospital for days. My only solace was a bunch of saved GOGs and in-review episodes. You guys legit got me through all that. Much thanks. Glad we could help. You're out there doing real work, and we're in here talking about each other's underwears. So,
and showing them to each other too.
Thank you for actually being a great human being and helping out humanity, because we certainly are not. Doinker Boy gave us a tip and said, you know, it's funny, I said we're going to do PS I Love You, and then the tips, and I totally skipped over PS I Love You.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget to do that.
Boo,
as the
Andy.
co-host of the show.
Kevin, don't let me forget to tell Nick to forget.
Bro, that's too much responsibility. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Doinker Boy said, fun clip for the Great Wall of Kevin, but it needs sound. So,
it was not fun.
Not fun.
You have to get better opinions.
Boo! Doinker Boy. Do better.
Neobites Live gave us 100 cheers, which he knows at this point very well and good is 400 cheers less than the threshold for me to read his comment. Because his comment was funny, I'm going to read it anyway. He said, now this was on purpose, you bearded son of a bitch. I'm just letting you know, I don't know what country you're from, Neobites Live, but here in America, we do math right. We do math good.
No, he's saying he did it good this time, but he purposely did it wrong.
Maybe you should learn good math, okay?
And it was funny. He nailed it.
Oversplice gave us a very nice tip, $100. Holy shit!
Holy
He said,
fucking
"Can't
shit."
Wait to see you boys in Toronto. Greg, we got to get on Toronto, Greg.
I did this morning. Yeah.
Do you know what we're
which
doing?
part of it?
Well, are we doing anything fun? Are we dressing up as spies?
You want to do some Halloween stuff?
Well, because are you going to do your party
Ghostbusters
again?
stuff.
Is that during Halloween?
It's
It's
like
the
around
weekend
it.
before Halloween.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there was talk of. Now I know, Andy,
What's up?
you're a fucking rock star. This won't affect you at all.
Oh.
Nick, I know you're an old fogey. This is gonna affect you.
Yeah, I gotta get my
Since
shit
you and I are gone to Toronto the weekend before Halloween, where we would traditionally throw the Miller Halloween party. There's talk right now of throwing an actual Halloween party on Halloween, Wednesday night.
At your house?
I'm in, dude.
I'm in.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah, we could. Yeah, we don't have to do much about dressing up either.
Huh?
We don't have to do much about like. We'll just dress up that day for the
work
morning
and
for the
stuff.
shows.
We
Yeah,
come
and
back
then
and we fucking drink our faces off. We kiss whoever we kiss. and
don't
it's
come
cool.
Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Scarpino.
Thanks, Greg. Are we going to finally do Sexy Kittens? Is that going to happen?
No, probably not.
I mean, I'm in if you're in.
Have you seen all the cool
That's what you
Ghostbuster
said
props
last
I've been
time.
getting this year? I gotta fucking.
You're just
rock
going to
it.
go. Have you ever not got as a Ghostbuster for Halloween in the last like 30 some odd years?
Well, yeah, there's been a few. I did Batman 89 Batman once.
That's cool. I did 89 Batman once
Yeah,
for
cool.
I can't. I mean, guys, I've been getting the Star-Lord costume.
I haven't seen it come together. On
Getting
Instagram.
ready. It's been going, guys.
Really?
It's been going. I got the belt. I got the fucking
You made the
boots.
pants, right?
Well, yeah. Like the Star-Lord pants are very hard to come by, Nick. So I bought some biker joggers.
I bet.
And have been drawing lines to make them look very sci-fi, make them look like Star-Lords. But the jacket's coming in soon. I've got the a little fake tape player. It isn't the real one, but I've got really cool like the orange.
You gotta get the orange
orange
earbuds.
Oh, yeah.
Or the
Oh, yeah.
orange headphones.
I already got them. They're already at home.
Man, we used to hate those in the 80s.
Really?
Well, they would get sweaty and just get
Yeah,
globbly.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
disgusting. And they didn't stick to your ear. They're always like half an inch
Yeah.
off. They were
Is
horrible.
your girlfriend? Is she Gamora or is she gonna be just the pink girl or purple girl that was in?
She was
Peter
like,
Quill?
I want to be. It's like an obscure sort of Office reference when they she wanted me to be Oscar's character when Oscar dressed up as a banana, and then he's sort of fooling around with the senator, and the senator dressed up as I forgot what.
I remember these episodes. I don't remember the costumes.
Yeah, so I was like, well,
So what is she
I'm
doing?
Star-Lord. I'm spending a lot of money on this shit, you know.
So what's
So
she
I
doing?
have no idea. I have no
So
clue.
she's gonna be not Anna Kendrick. Who's the girl on that show? In The Office.
Anakin,
Pam is who
Pam,
you're
who
thinking
plays
of.
Pam?
Jenna Fisher.
Jenna
Yeah,
Fisher.
so she's just basically gonna be Jenna Fisher.
I guess I don't
That's
know. I have
lame.
no idea. To be along with Star-Lord kind of makes no sense. right?
Stupid. She should be. You know who she should be? She should go fucking full out.
Drax.
Shave her head. Go as Drax.
Or
That'd be-
or Nebula. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
So to answer your question, yeah, we'll do something. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned. We have panels in Toronto. We have a meet and greet in the EGLX. We'll figure it out what we want to do.
It's gonna be fun.
But you
I'm
and
looking
me,
forward to it.
we're gonna get wild in the town
We're
probably.
gonna get wet and wild, man. Wet and wild, wild on. Thank you again, Oversplice, for that very, very nice tip. We are excited to go. I'm excited to go to Toronto. It'll be my first time there. Craig, I think it's your first time there too, right?
No. Well, it'll be my first time really doing anything. If you remember, this is a callback
You get a
to
screener,
longtime
right?
fans. No, longtime fans. When after the original PSX, Brian, Colin, and myself flew to Toronto to do a Beyond with Frank Furlano, someone from the Children's
I
Wish
remember.
Foundation.
Right.
And then we quit and started Kind of Funny like weeks later.
Yeah.
I'm excited to tell you, Frank still alive, well, and is coming to EGLX.
Kicking ass.
Cool.
That's what I like to hear.
Very cool.
Final tip for today, comes from Dane Bird. Says, hey guys, Nick, met you at Waiting for the Punchline at Spider House in Austin. Love the dedication and the heart that you put into your work every day. Enjoyed this clip I saw on Twitter yesterday. Kev,
It's broken.
it's broken.
Yeah. That being said, that guy has a lot of funny random videos.
Well, let's just pull one up.
The Twitter account?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
I don't know. Well, all right, give me a second.
Just pull it up. While you're doing that, Kev, I'll read P.S. I love this best friend XOXO, which probably is not. It's probably from last week, actually. I didn't even think to do that. Yep, it's from last week. So no P.S. I love this best friend XOXO.
Oh, well. Oh,
I
well.
screwed up. Joey is sick today, and she usually preps that. So everyone send Joey some
Company
some
crumbles
love.
without her, man.
True. Mr. Yasman wanted us to talk about DC removing Batman's dick from that comic.
Oh, yeah.
Cowards.
Fuck.
Let the dick hang, I say.
I feel like, what is it? What is happening? What is this?
This is the fun clip.
That was amazing.
Oh, is he
That
the
was
one that
amazing.
tied the things to his nipples to
Yes,
pull away
yeah.
from the Jenga? Yeah, I saw this.
So
Let's
I
see
mean,
it.
he just does videos where he does things like that.
This guy's
Hold
awesome.
on,
Yeah.
let's go to his page.
I saw a tweet about the Bruce Wayne dick, and it was like, whose idea was it to not call it Lil
I
Wayne?
don't want to show this one.
That's funny.
That's amazing.
Pretty good joke.
But it's like.
Well, I want to watch this.
No, I know, but
Screw
we should.
the audience. I want to watch it, and what I want
It's
matters.
very long, and the ending is just as perfect as it's supposed to be.
Oh my God! Oh no! I don't like this. How do they do? Oh,
Can
it's
you
in the
explain
fan.
to
It's
the
in the
people
fan.
what you're watching?
It's impossible to explain this. We just have to show people.
Yeah.
It's implied nudity.
That's too much, yeah.
Okay, so is this the Jenga thing where he puts nipple clamps on?
Yeah, but do we want to show it? Because I
No.
don't know about nipple clamps.
This is
on-
definitely breaking some term of service here.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's other ones. Uh-oh.
Is he gonna poop on this?
I really hope
What's he gonna do? Yeah, Greg. Here's my question for you on this. You read a lot of comics. You got a show called Greg's Comic Book Club,
Right,
which everyone can see.
Patreon.com/kindafunny.
Oh, we
$1
could've-
right now. Gary Wood episode up. It's excellent.
Great episode.
Still have time for also sports, I
Why
guess.
did they put the dick in to begin with, thinking
Well-
that was going to be something they can get away with?
Well, because this is DC Comics' dark label or whatever. This is supposed to be like the R-rated comics.
Okay.
So how do you differentiate yourself from the regular comic books, right? Yeah, male nudity, there's more cursing in it, stuff like that. It's more graphic violence or whatever. So I think that was the vision here in terms of what they were doing, right?
It's interesting because there's obviously those are floating around, but they're not printing anymore, and obviously the digital one has
The
been.
reprints of it will have it, not the dick won't be there. And yeah, they've gone through, I think, on Comixology and re-uploaded the file and taken it out.
Weird. World.
Get over dicks, everybody.
What the fuck is wrong with it? Why can't we show dicks?
You know what? Change starts locally. Take off the pants, Nick.
Andy?
Stand up to Andy.
Andy?
If you guys are in, I'm in. I'll take off my pants.
I'm honestly I was thinking about this the other day.
You know I'm in.
Like, I'm way more down to show my dick than my torso.
Oh, me too.
Really?
I just
I
feel
would
fat.
way
Like,
go-
I hate the way
God,
I hate
yeah.
the way I
Oh,
look from
wow.
the waist up. You know.
Let's put it this way. I got a great 1-2 punch of the
Balls?
caboose and the chicharron, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
I was saying this, I said it non-ironically too over the weekend to someone. I was like, I'd much rather go pantsless than shirtless. People are like, really? I'm like, 100%. 100%.
So interesting.
Yeah.
From the waist down, I'm nearly perfect.
I have
got
fat
those nice-
thighs, but that's
I got
about
those
it.
nice chewy quads, you know?
I have a big ass, you know.
All right, Eddie. Because there's no PSI Live, let's talk to the chat a little bit,
Okay.
and then we'll round this out. Thanks
I'm gonna
again,
go prep
everyone, for
my
being
show.
here. Yeah, thanks,
Cool.
Greg.
Do that,
Greg
Greg.
Miller, everyone.
Greg Miller, everyone.
Taco69 says no pants policy. I mean, again, there's lots of policies on the docket for when we eventually vote. I'm still pushing for the open bathroom policy. Open door pee policy is what I want to do. Are you wearing a Whataburger shirt?
I am, yeah.
Great
And it's
shirt.
cool that you're wearing a Coke shirt.
I know. We look like we're basically a
Yeah.
fast food mart.
Look at us.
I wanted a splash of color. I noticed that last week I wore a lot of gray and a lot of black.
Yeah.
So I want
That's fair.
to splash of
I like doing that too, every once in a
brings
while.
out the color of my
I
tan.
like looking at my closet and seeing how it's becoming less and less gray and black.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like seeing, like the LaCroix shirts in there.
Yeah, it's good.
And the video game shirt that we have with all the games. Huh?
Prom shirt in there?
Dude,
Prom
I
shirt.
didn't get a prom shirt. I
I
didn't
don't
get my
think I got
hands on
one
one. Pissed off.
That's why I always buy one.
It's pissed off.
Okay, Antman0208 says, Nick, can we at least get the 15 seconds of sports intro? No, we cannot.
Can you play the intro for like 1 second?
Unacceptable.
Because we got to talk, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Greg still has to prep the show. We got time. We got time.
He's
man.
already prepped the show. He's fine.
No, we got plenty of time, dude.
Andy, what's up with the sport? Says Lexi Gunner. Damn it. All right, people are asking.
Cleveland Browns won for the first time in like 650 days. No joke.
That's more than 2 years.
Yeah, it was almost 2 full seasons. Essentially what happened, Budweiser put coolers all around Cleveland, and we're like, these coolers will unlock and have free beer for anybody. Like, we're going to unlock them via Wi-Fi.
That's awesome.
When the Browns win. And so they find...
How did they make sure that no kids were like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get hammered right now?
Well, they were in bars. They were like in bar
okay,
backs. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, I mean, it was a celebration like no other, Nick. People celebrate as if they won the Super Bowl. It's just been so long. They went 0-16 last year, and the prior year they ended like on an 8-game losing streak or just something dreadful. It was really bad. So congrats to the Browns fans. The Braves, my team, the Braves, made the playoffs for the first time like in
Florida
8 years.
Braves.
Baseball, woo! Let's see. Football's getting ruined, Nick. People are like doing basic tackles and getting flagged for them. It's just it's becoming touch football.
Well,
dude.
you know, it's got
Because they're really worried about injuries and a lot of concussion and stuff like that. But I'm talking tackles that look just basic as shit. Things that you would see in like instructional videos on how to tackle somebody. Nothing rough or anything. But if you land on the quarterback with your full weight, and it's like, how does a defensive guy even try to stop himself? Like, these are big, fast people.
I'm telling you, football's dead. Watch UFC.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. The Cowboys are trash. Go to hell, all of them. The Patriots lost. A lot of people are happy about that. Tiger Woods won for the first time yesterday. His first tournament in like the last 5 years. It's been an incredible comeback, seeing him get better. He's had like 4 back surgeries since his last win. 4 back surgeries, a bunch of losses, a bunch of missed cuts. He finally won yesterday, and it was emotional, man. It was really cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Good for you, Tiger.
Thanks, Andy. Vince Patel in the chat says, Nick, I got your headshot today. Thank you again, champ. Thank you for supporting us there. He's referring to, of course, the champ headshots that went out on the fan mail tiers last month. Boy, I had some fun writing those. Had a lot of fun.
Those are a lot of fun, yeah. Watching them pop up on the subreddit was a blast.
Yeah. You got to be careful what you write sometimes. Tiger's a true champion, like Nick, says Panzer G2. Appreciate that. Ignacio Rojas says, hey, old fogey, look at the chat. I'm looking at the chat, Ignacio. If you have nothing better to say,
But Nick, why would you
don't say anything at all. Just watch here and then also watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay?
But then watch on YouTube like 18 more times.
Watch on YouTube and then make your mom watch it every day too until she becomes a huge fan of
Go
us.
to your local library, log into every computer, watch on YouTube.
Yeah. We need the views.
Yeah, please.
We need the views. This show
just
terrible.
On its last
legs.
it's just it'll be done any day.
It's just we're a heartbeat away from pulling the plug. Really, just it is. Let's go to subscribers mode. Sub-only mode.
I still laugh at that when I was congratulating Alana on her birthday or whatever, and then I was like, she's better than me in every way, and you're like, well, yeah, she got the job at Funhouse, so now you're stuck with us and our stagnant viewer base and our paltry views. It's so funny, dude.
Nah, we love you guys out there. And this show's it sucks. Sad Panda Bird says, Nick, please watch the Jenga video from that guy. I'm sorry, my link didn't work. We will watch that, but I got to be honest with you. I think that might be a little too graphic for Twitch.
Yeah.
So we'll watch it.
The nipple.
Offline, but thank you for that. But also the teacup episode, that guy is disgusting. That's the way it goes.
In the best way.
In the best possible way. And that's me saying that. So when I say someone's disgusting, that's like the highest compliment I could give someone. Let's see. Underpaid Drummer says, Nick, how hurt is your ego going to be when Greg's signature sells more than yours on the fan mail tier? I won't be hurt about that. I'm glad people like Spider-Man, and it's a cool thing that we're giving away over on the fan mail tier. And also, I can just tell people that mine sold more, and you'll never know because we don't publish those numbers, and no one is going to look from last month. I'll just tell people I did 130 headshots, and we'll see what happens.
219.
Whatever. You're a monster. Let's see.
So look at the tackle, Nick.
Look
at this basic ass tackle. This is roughing the passer. Basic ass tackle, dude.
Football sucks.
Fucking shit, dude. Ridiculous. Clay Matthews, poor guy.
Oh, underpaid drummer wanted angry Nick. Yeah, we'll see. I'm mellow today. I'm having a great time. Had a great weekend. Went to a wedding, buddy's wedding. Great to see all my friends.
Is that the one Ty is here for?
Yeah, Ty was in town for that.
I saw
my buddy Craig's wedding.
Saw him posting that he was in San Francisco. I was wondering if you and him were
we hung out.
together.
It was fun. Let's see. Nick, do you think Dana White is low-key rooting for Conor to win against Khabib?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know, but my guess would be yes, because I love Khabib, but he does not have the star power of Conor, and I'm pretty sure Dana White's hoping that Conor has a few more fights left in him before he decides to hang it up, because Conor sells pay-per-views, and it's unfortunate. You also just reminded me that I can't watch that fight, and I'm so
Why can't you?
I have my 20-year high school reunion.
Oh, fuck.
It's at a bar, and I'm hoping the bar will show the fight.
Yeah, that's a good...
Like, fingers crossed, but I think also, like, it sucks, because it's like from 6 to 10. I'm like, why couldn't the thing have started at 10?
I'm sure you'll be good. You know what? I have it on good authority. They're going to be showing it there at the bar.
Thank man.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate
I'll
that.
make a few calls.
All right, everyone. It is 12:10. We're gonna round this up. Remember, if you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're listening to this, thank you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, though, let us know what you thought of the Bumblebee trailer. Let us know what you thought of Batman's dick. Let us know what you thought about Joker. Here's another question for you. Is the NFL stupid now? Does that sound right? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Is football over? Should people stop watching football and start watching UFC?
NBA Media Day started today. Woo! NBA's back.
There it is. NBA's back, everyone. And we will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PT. Andy will be back in about 5 minutes for Games Daily with Greg. Greg's back. And then, of course, we're rounding it out later with Tim. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Kevin, please cut the feed.